Okay, we're going to talk about today about how short one can be a dictionary of motion. If we look at a lot of our words in our dictionary, normally when we look at them in terms of what they mean, they have more than one definition, okay? So they don't just give us just one definition. Likewise, when we go through movements in the Kenpo system and something as simple as short one, when we look at the first motion, they can also give us more than one meaning, okay? So now I'm going to demonstrate this with Ming, okay? The very first move of short one, which would be the inward block. Okay, so now we're going to go right ahead and see how short one can be, just like as I explained earlier, can be a dictionary of motion. And one of the things Mr. Parker used to have, he used to have a quote that says, many answers lie in a single move, and a single move does not necessarily give you a single answer. So we'll go right ahead and analyze the very first movement to short one, okay? You know, if this, let's say I was teaching this technique to someone that was a power lifter, okay? And I was to ask him basically what it means. In his mind, what he could be telling me, he could be telling me this, is that, you know, he says, I picture somebody grabbing me, attempting to grab me. So the movement would be something like this, you know, okay? You know, it's not he's doing this technique. In his mind, he's doing the technique against the grab. If I was talking with the electrician, you know, and I was saying, well, you know, what are you doing the very first movement? He may be saying, well, you know, I picture somebody actually pushing me, okay? So now, so when he's coming in here, so now we're executing the first movement against a push. And then if I was asking the painter, well, what are you doing in the first movement? Then he may be saying, well, I picture somebody punching me and I'm blocking a punch. So now from here, the very first movement to short one, then this is what we're doing, blocking against the punch. Then if I was to be asking the bartender, well, what are you doing on the first movement? And then he may say, well, in my mind, I picture blocking a kick because I like to throw kicks, you know, okay? I like to practice my kicks. So from here, in his mind, this is what he's doing. As the kick comes in, so now he's blocking a kick, okay? So when we look at that, we can see how short one can be a dictionary of motion, okay? Thank you. Okay, so if we're looking at words in the dictionary, like the word light is spelled and is pronounced the same way, but it can mean different things to different people. You know, an example to that is a power lifter. You know, when he hears the word light, he's thinking about weight, something not so heavy, the weight not so heavy. If we're talking about an electrician, then he's thinking more about electricity, you know, okay? So, and then if we're talking about a painter, now he's thinking about paint, you know, the different shades of color. Then if we're talking to someone that's a bartender, then he's gonna be thinking about light beer, you know, okay? And then even, you know, when you go into sparring, you know, okay? Sometimes we may tell a student, well, go light, you know, and what we're talking about there is we're talking about maybe not making too much contact, but, you know, you go to tournaments in different parts of the country, that can take a different meaning too, because in some parts of the country, the word light sparring, that means somebody getting hit, and they getting hit in the face, and their feet feel light, and they're just about to drop, to them this light contact, okay? Okay, thank you all for watching our channel, and again, if you can subscribe to our channel, we appreciate those comments that you made, and we want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.